All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It's good afternoon from me. Whatever it is where you are, I greet you. Thank you so much for joining us today. If today is your first time on our show, I want you to know that we appreciate coming. Kindly do the favor and subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and please share our video. And let me just pause and thank all you repeat offenders. You know yourselves, eh? Prince Terry, especially you. I want to thank you, Prince Terry. Shitu, you keep pushing, you keep you made yourself a grand commander of our platform. And I really want to thank you for life, Esther. I want to thank you also. Thank you for everything that you do here. Rebecca Eto, thank you. Everybody, I thank you. This job we're doing is a thankless job, but we still have to thank you guys. We cannot stop what we're doing. And when we have a little glimmer of hope, when we see a little glimmer of hope, when we see a silver lining in a dark cloud, we pause and we celebrate. So I really, really, really want to thank you guys. It's a day to be happy. I am very, very happy. You know, the other day, a couple of days ago, I was so distraught. I was just so emotional. I was so furious. It was so much mixed emotions, you know. And it was because I heard Bisola crying. Two things that did it for me, that really, really wound me up in this whole thing, that got me started, is seeing Bisola crying and seeing Ruth crawling down that flight, that plane. That did it for me. It really just scattered me. Seeing how Bisola was shouting and screaming at the top of her voice because of someone who was helpless, and you saw how everybody did not even do anything about it. I'm telling you, it was crazy. It was crazy. Prince Terry Shitu, he says, I've forgotten who you are. Please, why do you think I forgot who you are? But if you think I should remember extra, please remind me. But you've been very, very regular here, but please help me also. Now, Also seeing her come down, those crawl down those stairs, it just kind of just finishes you, because why would they subject this girl to that kind of stress? Her family is way back in Abuja, and you're dragging her all over the place, all over the place. Mary J, I see you from Belgium. I see all of you. I really, really want to appreciate all of you. You drag her all the way from Abuja to Benin, and then from Benin to worry. It's just so appalling, and you're doing all this because you have I don't know, you have the power, you have the might, and that's why you're able to do this. But anyway, today is actually a day I want to celebrate with you, all of you that pushed, all of you that did whatever you needed to do to get this to happen. I want to especially recognize Bisola, for Evangelist Bisola Heziba, for what she did. She's the greatest person that did the most in all of this. Really want to appreciate you, Bisola, wherever you are right now. And also Sister Maureen, for all her efforts and keeping in touch with Bisola. So many of the things that she did, we may not know. I spoke to her also to thank her. And Professor X, all the way from South Africa, she's been pushing. I mean, it's impressive that even though he's not even, well, the funny thing is, like he said in his video, you don't have to be in Nigeria to help. It's not even, he's in South Africa, but I'm in Canada. So it's not even because he's Nigerian or not Nigerian. And that's to everybody. You can do something from everywhere. But I really want to appreciate Professor X. I want to appreciate every other YouTuber out there who did a video about this, every other blogger out there, everybody on the internet who shared these videos, who made comments, who tagged this Jeremiah and other fake prophets out there. I want to appreciate all of you. This is just a confirmation that if we all scream out there, if we all push these stories, we'll get success. It doesn't matter. I'm in Canada. We wake up much later. By the time I woke up, a lot of the news was already out there. But still, you have to do what you have to do. You have to push the news, because people have different audiences, and when you push out your own, then people that watch your content, they all get to know it. The more the merrier. That's what I believe, and that's what we must continue to do. We must continue to spread the news. Don't ever think that your own is no longer important. No, don't ever think that. Sorry guys, let me pause this video. Don't ever think that your own is not important. Oh, where is this video? There's a video I'm looking for, so that I'll play for you guys, and then this is the moment when I'm going to play from the shots from our maybe some of you have watched it, but I'm going to still play it to see the moment when um when let's see. This is the moment when Ruth was granted bail. I'm playing this from our video library. Okay, so that's it here. These shots, I don't know why they don't expand, but that's the video here. Is that video? No, it's like, yes, sir. Ruth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God is good. Yes, sir. Jesus loves you guys so much. Okay, so that's the video of when Ruth was released. You see Bisola and you see other people who were helping with uh, so many people were just trying to help. You know, some of them indirectly or indirectly, their activities helped. It's you never know. You never know. You can't even claim that it's one particular thing that made this happen. But the fact that everybody did something was encouraged. I remember I was calling Gwamnishu when I woke up, and I didn't even know that Gwamnishu was already talking with them. You know, I later went to his post and I saw that he was talking with them. And when I called Bisola, Bisola was like, "I can't talk now. I can't talk now." I right now I've not been able, because she was just running up and down. I've not been able to ascertain what is happening right now, and it's not even everything that you can say concerning her location, because these people that call themselves prophets, they are very dangerous, they are very wicked. Don't even, when you're dealing with them, someone like this Jeremiah man, don't don't make the mistake of trying to deal with them like you're dealing with a man of God. No, these people don't think like men of God. They are just touts. Like, they are purely criminal minded. I'm telling you. So when you deal with them, don't deal with them like, oh, this person is a pastor. This person, no. These people will deal with you like mafia people. They will deal with you like people worse than how people of the world will deal with you. Honestly speaking, I don't know why. People who are not born again, people who are not pastors, when they're dealing with you, some of them will say, this one is this one is born again, this one is a church person. So there's a way they deal with you. They remain some. But these people who are wicked prophets and pastors that have backslidden, that are not born again, honestly, when they deal with you, they deal with you in a way that will shock you. Why it will shock you is because you will not expect that kind of treatment to come from them. So we can't even expose where she is, or what's happening right now. All you can do is just let everybody know where they need help at the time they needed to get more more sureties, but I think bottom line is that she is free and everybody is happy. Everybody is very, 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 very happy. That's the best thing. And also, I'm going to be following this right now because, like I said before, I didn't even know a lot of what was going on until it was brought to my attention. And you have to understand, just like so many of us cover a lot of stories, it depends on what you're following that particular time. But let me show you guys a video of when Ruth, this is from Ruth, to everybody who supported her and everybody who was out there rooting for Ruth. Okay, this video is where Ruth was um, uh, uh, okay. Someone says the comment was only for Dr. Chidi about an info of Break the Family. Okay, I'm gonna come back and look for. Oh, all right. The video was already posted. I didn't even know. Sorry, guys. I read the comments and then I come back to look at the video. I didn't know that video was posted already. Dr. Erica is telling me now. It's posted on a video. I should have looked. Forgive me. Okay. Okay, let me show you guys the video. I think it's clearer here. I will show this one and then I'll come and show another one where she was thanking people.
Is that video? No, she like, yes, sir. Ruth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, this is Bisola Johnson, reporting live from Magistrate Court, Court 2, Efuru. Is it Efuru? Efuru Wari, Delta State. We want to give glory to God. He is the beginning and the ending. We want to thank him who has started with us. We want to thank him who has ordered our feet. We want to thank him who has made all things possible. Father, we give you all the glory. This is Ruth Matthew, life and direct. She has gained her freedom. Bail has been perfected. Okay? And this is the lawyer. Other lawyers are afraid because they live in worry. And let me say the truth. Let me say the truth. You know, that's just me. Yeah, they don't want to come into the video so that they will not be hacked down. Yeah, these people are evil. Come to me.
Oh my God, I'm not afraid. I'm a social media person.
Okay.
See me.
So now, this is another lawyer. Look at him. we are not afraid of anyone. We are not afraid of any demon. Okay? And this is Ruth. She's happy. Are you happy, Ruth?
I'm very happy.
Okay, this is another lover of truth, lover of justice. She traveled far and wide to be here. She crossed 7 land and 7 rivers to be here. So yes, because look, see another lover of truth, lover of justice. Yeah, we may be few, but we are mighty, because the presence of God is with us, because the angels of God are with us. So we want to thank you all out there, all the bloggers. I want to specially thank Maureen Badejo for the great work she has put herself into. I want to thank Dr. Chidi. I want to thank Prof. X. I want to thank all the families of Ruth Matthew. I want to thank all the supporters, those people who support in every way, those people that are disturbing my phones, calling to ask if I am well. Yes, I know you have good intention, but let me tell you, you really bother me. The time you're supposed not to call, you call. I know you have good intention. So seriously, I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate Chioma Johnson for what she did. Yes, support. I don't know her from Adam. I've never met her. She crossed 7 land and 7 rivers to be here. So yes, because see another lover of truth, lover of justice. Yeah, we may be few, but we are mighty, because the presence of God is with us, because the angels of God are with us. So we want to thank you all out there, all the bloggers. I want to specially thank Maureen Badejo for the great work she has put herself into. I want to thank Dr. Chidi. I want to thank Prof. X. I want to thank all the families of Ruth Matthew. I want to thank all the supporters, those people who support in every way, those people that are disturbing my phones, calling to ask if I am well. Yes, I know you have good intention, but let me tell you, you really bother me. The time you're supposed not to call, you call. I know you have good intention. So seriously, I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate Chioma Johnson for what she did. Yes, support. I don't know her from Adam. I've never met her.
Sending a lawyer.
Yeah, sending a lawyer. I'm just, got to speak to her today. Yes. So Ruth, what do you have to say?
I want to say thank you to everybody all over the world for supporting me, for your love towards me and my kids. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate the court also. Yeah. They really love me. They take me to the emergency court. I really appreciate every complete justice to the gate. Thank you very much.
So you have heard from Ruth. Yes, Ruth is alive. She's well. And if they invite her to court again, she has no reason to run away. So I also want to thank activist Harrison. Since Sunday, I've been calling him. He didn't pick my call. but God used him to tie the end of the matter today, because he sent someone who came to do the sure thing. So we thank you all. We love you. It really worth it. Even though I came to the court in my 90s, yes, it's still worth it. So that, yeah, we will be giving you other details later. We just want to use this one to appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know, um, what can I say? It just makes you feel happy. It makes you feel happy. It just makes you feel happy. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. You 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 just do what you're doing at the background, and sometimes people castigate you, people say all kinds of things about you. They expect you to come and defend yourself. You don't bother. You keep doing what you're doing because God sees. God sees, you understand? When 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 I say that I'm a pastor or that I love God and I'm a true believer of God and Christ Jesus, it's not by how you shout it out there. No, it's by the things you do. And there are so many people who do things quietly, but they don't talk. We are not charlatans, as Prof X will always say. No, we are not charlatans. We just talk, or people who go and exploit people. And there are tons and tons of them, and they will continue to collapse. You see, for me, I just stand for justice. Wherever there's this magnet that just pulls you. Me and my wife, we just get triggered by, that, like, we have a sensor. Once there's injustice, you just find it just triggers. And the amazing thing is, by the time you get there, how you know that it's God working is by the time you get there, discover that amongst millions, do you know how many millions of people in Nigeria and Nigerians in the diaspora, do you know how many millions of people heard about this or hear about such things? But by the time you get there, you would have thought that within that percentage, even 0.1%, if they wanted to do something, you meet them there. But when you come there, you just see 1 or 2, 3 people. It's shocking. So that tells you that the job you're doing, even if people don't appreciate it, that God appreciates, and it is God that sends you on those missions. Because when you appear, you see the same people. You see Maureen Badejo, you see Bisola, you see Professor X, you see Jade Osa, you see this is my sister. So many of them. You just so many of the bloggers and the people who are willing to risk it all. But then and then you that you come to the show and you make your comments and you take the video and you share it. You share it when people are afraid. They told you that the Nigerian, look, let me tell you something. Anytime they tell you that Nigerian government is doing something, even if they are serious, just give them 1 month. When they said, oh, Nigerian government is all over the internet, they're monitoring everything, then people became very scared. They stopped posting things, they stopped sharing things. But guess what? If Nigerian government bought anything like that, just give them like 2 weeks, it will spoil. So whatever they bought, it don't spoil since. Oh my God. If Nigerian government bought any monitoring equipment, it don't spoil. Let me tell you, go and check. They just bought it that period. That time they say, if you're talking something, they are listening to you. If you make comment, how many people they want to? The money they gave to Loretta Onochie, not be once. Don't you know, go and check, if you want to know how Nigerian government works, go and check a lot of their websites. Some of them still have the directors. that were there like 8 years ago. They will pay for someone to design the website. They just put it out there. Finish, that's all. Nobody to manage it, nobody to update it. So if they bought any spyware, they are not paying for the subscription. And how many people they want to monitor? Millions. They can't do that. So please, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to support what we're doing. Don't be afraid to support what people are doing. And even if people like me are not sitting on the case all the time, try to understand. It's because we're also handling other cases. If you reach out to me for money and I give a little, it's because you have to multiply that little I gave you by how many places I share the money. And it's my money, it's my hard-earned money. It's not easy. Sometimes when we try to raise funds, it's difficult to also raise the funds. Okay? But the worst thing you can do, anybody out there, is to try to dampen the spirit of the people who are making efforts by gossiping about them, by writing negative things about them. My number is always there. I don't understand some people. My number is there. You have it all the time. If you're really worried about anything, if you don't understand, come behind and ask questions. Did you hear Bisola talking about people who were contacting her? I'm one of those people. A lot of you are one of those people that were contacting her all constantly. And you know, Bisola is somebody who, what you see is what you get. If you are on her good side, fine. If you're on her bad side, she doesn't know how to pretend. She just gives it to you. Bam. There's a time I'll call her and say, sorry, Dr. Chidi, I cannot talk to you right now. Please, I cannot talk to you right now. If I was not careful, I would think, oh, this woman is being rude. But no, the next minute she's like, oh, Dr. Chidi, thank you so much. Thanks for everything you did. My dear brother, I've not even showered. These people are evil. And then she's telling you everything that happened. So let's always get our facts right. Let's just support. If you don't understand what is going on, just keep quiet. Okay? There's some people that said, oh, Gwamnishu didn't do anything. Gwamnishu didn't do anything. But you heard her. At the end of that report, she said, thanks to Harrison. Harrison is Gwamnishu. And Harrison sent somebody. Because I called Gwamnishu as soon as I got up. I said, where are you, my brother? Where are you? He said, sorry, sir, I'm on the plane. I said, wow, I don't know what to do now. I wonder where he's going. And then I was calling Bisola. Bisola said, that activist, that I don't know him. He's not doing anything. I was confused. And I text Gwamnishu. I said, please, as soon as you need this, get to Bisola. She needs help. And I know Gwamnishu is from Delta State. He has his NGO in Delta. They're active there. And Bisola is in Warri, Delta State. So those were the people that I can coordinate from that axis. If she was in Abuja, of course, we know what to do in Abuja. If she was in Lagos, Lagos is her base. So by the time I contacted Gwamnishu and Gwamnishu wasn't responding quickly, later he now responded and said, we've sent somebody to her. They need a shorty. And then I talked to Bisola. Bisola is saying, no, there's nobody here yet. It was just a matter of time. But you can see at the end of the day, the shorty got to her, and she was able to get her released. Okay, and you saw some other people sent lawyers. That's how this thing works. It's not about any particular person taking glory. You see, when I spoke to Professor X, I said, my brother, you're not near what is happening on the ground, but whatever you can do, coordinate with the people on the ground. And you saw Professor X thanking Bisola. He understood. My joy is that at the end of the day, everybody worked together. That's really my mission. My mission is that you get everybody to work together. I know it very well, how these wicked men and women work. They try to sow a seed of discord. They try to separate. They try to do something. I don't know how they do it, but they just come in between either you and the person you're helping, or amongst people who are helping. They send this person to that person. They send it to. So if you guys don't work together, you'll never get done. But those that have the money will bring the money. Those that have the connection will bring the connection. Those that have people, they will send people. Those that have a platform, they'll be there on their platform talking. And it's not about who has the highest viewership. No, no, no. Sometimes on your platform, you may have just 5 people viewing, but it is important that you talk. It is important that you talk. Everybody, Somako, yes, Somako was the person I wanted to talk about at that time. You know, she's also firebrand. She's talking out there. A lot of other bloggers, their channels may not be big, but that they are doing something. It is very, very, very important. And if you see anybody, let me tell you something. If you see anybody, if you see any video talking about it, just share that video. It doesn't matter whose channel is that, because they might just get to somebody. That video from that small channel may get to the wife of the AIG who is doing this thing, and the woman will just call the husband, say, honey, see you, Abba, are you involved in this case? And that may just be what will bring the result that's needed in a case. So please don't take it for granted. Don't think that what you're doing is small. No, 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 no. What you're doing is not small. Please. Somebody, let me go and read your comments, please, so I will know. Sometimes I just focus on saying what I want to say, so I don't lose my line of thought. Then I come back and look at the comments. I see your comments. Hello, Dr. Chidi. Hello back to you. Oluwa Tedo, he said, thank God Jesus never fails. Yes, I agree. Prince Terry, you said I forgot who you are. I hope we have settled that now. He said, I have not got my delivery to date. Oh my God. Terry says, I have not got my delivery to date and money has not been returned. Please, what am I supposed to deliver to you? I beg, let me understand. Okay. The video, yeah. I see. Comment is only for the children. About an info of Brekete family. Info on Brekete family. Did you send me an info? Please, if you send me an info that I need to know, please. I remember when I traveled from Lagos to Efrunwari because of Babe. God, I did. Adetunde, thank you so much. Forrester, thank you so much. Yes, Oluwatede says, Sister Bisola, the Spirit of Jesus Christ is in you, not depart from you. Yeah, you know, this lady, a lot of people never took her serious. A lot of people never took her serious, especially when she was following Apostle. You see, now I find it difficult to call these people prophet, apostle. You know, I try to be very, very polite. Whatever name somebody tells you to call them, not their name, you just call them that. But it's becoming more and more difficult to call them these names. You look at TB Joshua. People say, no, the man is dead. No, but when Bisola Johnson was talking about TB Joshua, people thought she was a mad person. Let me also Linda Ikeji. I have a lot of respect for Linda Ikeji, but well, it's not just Linda Ikeji. I'm not talking to her as a person. I'm talking to her publishing company. I don't understand why they are publishing a case. You know why they are publishing a case. I'll show you what Linda Ikeji put out there. So you come to understand how this thing it get as it be. Linda Ikeji said, Nigerian woman arrested during church service. No, this is not the one. Linda Ikeji was talking about like say you go help me. See, I want to show you the kind of news that is not good. It's not good for what we're doing. Okay, and I'm hoping that Linda Ikeji can clear, come clear about this. Hmm. Okay, Prince Terry said as A3 studio print guy. Oh wow, wow. Okay, okay, I get you. All right, Prince Terry, please get back to me. Text me so that we'll continue. We'll continue with that. Okay, please text me, and then we'll continue with that. But clearly speaking, let me address that issue because we're in the public concerning this issue. There are people that I can vouch for, and I'm telling you, I can vouch for you that this guy A3 will not eat your money. That's one thing I can be sure of. If he say he sent it, he sent it. There are people I can stick my head for. Why am I saying this? I've done business with A3 20 or 30 times more than that amount of money you gave him. And after that, A3 has continued to print t-shirts and banners and for us, for me, for so many people. And I've not had any problems with this. But like I said, let us deal with it at the back there, okay? I really, really feel sad that you never got the things that were sent to you. But like I was saying, this is what Linda KG published. And again, I have a lot of respect for Linda Ikeji because of the style of her ability to expose things. But Linda Ikeji put this out there. It says Mercy City raises alarm on attempted case of child dumping in church. It's laughable. This is what we are seeing. Attempted case. Popular billionaire prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fafeyin, who is the founder and head of Prophet of Christ Mercyland Deliverance Ministry (CMDM) Warri, has raised alarm of repeated attempts by some mothers and guardians to dump their babies in church. Okay. Look, it is possible, but guess what? When you see this kind of story, you'll be like, this is just a harmless story. No, it's not harmless. It is not harmless because when you continue to read the story, they are writing about people dumping babies in church, which is very, very possible. People dump babies everywhere. But Fafeyin, who described the development after a woman was exposed trying to dump her baby in the church, stated that development has been ongoing. Now, keep reading. According to him, while most culprits engage in this act, possibly to gain favor, the growing cases of attempt could turn around to tarnish the good image of the church. Speaking on the situation in a video posted on the church official Facebook account, after church workers had brought forward a baby dumped for hours in the church premises, Fayehun said it remains sad for people to just dump their babies in church. I want you to take note of this part. He said that after church workers had brought forward a baby dumped for hours in the church premises, they brought a baby dumped for hours. So it is possible that if a baby was dumped for hours, what it shows is that they are mindful of what happens to babies in the church. You have to watch what you're saying. They're trying to say that if anything happens to a baby in their church, they will know. That's what they are saying. But then you begin to wonder, how come in Ruth's case, you don't stand firm to defend? Because you'll be saying in Ruth's case, look, we are sure of what we're saying. Look at CCTV footage. Look at this. Look at nothing crosses here. But that's not the case. The prophet had effortlessly called for the mother of the baby until he promised to finance the career of the baby before a woman rushed out of the congregation in tears, claiming her child. Okay, it says, with the child being so weak, what if the child had died before being discovered? Fanfarin, however, stated that such development is capable of tarnishing the image of the church and his personality. Okay, we'll keep going. Now, this thing came out coincidentally. This when was this? When was this done? Uh, this is a new video. I mean, this is a new story that was released. It was released on the 23rd, 2:06 p.m. 2:06 p.m. on the 23rd of March 2022. These people are so stupid. I mean, it's very, very funny. This video, this story about abandonment of baby is suddenly, by accident. It has nothing to do with Ruth, oh, that is shouting that her baby had been stolen. Just by accident. Just by accident, the story just came out. Do you understand? Just by accident, you're releasing story about people that forgot their babies in church. I don't know why Linda Ikeji's blog to be used, but just like in any business, you get it right sometimes, you get it wrong. She may not even know that this was released. But you see what I'm saying? These people, their way of behavior is so devilish. It is so demonic. And whom the gods want to destroy, they first make mad. They first make that person very mad. That's what is happening to all of these people. Their days are numbered. Their days are numbered totally. And see, I have family. I have family who still go to these churches. I have friends who, no matter what you do to them, they are fans of Apostle Johnson Suleiman. They are fans of this. They are fans of another one they call Joseph. You see, the thing is, these people, sometimes you see that I don't remember them. I don't talk about them. It's because of what they do. What they do is very annoying to me. Very, very, very annoying. I don't like to talk about them. I'd rather talk about other interesting things. Because these guys, they make me convulge. Like, they are so irritating. So irritating. So if you don't see me focus on them, it's really because what they do is very, 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 very irritating. There's another one they call what's his name? What's that fair one? It's an Igbo chap. Remember when they were using that woman? That one person will use the woman. He will pass it to another person. Another person will use that woman that her hand was twisted in a funny manner. The one will use and pass. What's this pastor's name? See the great man of God who reacted as Prophet Jeremiah celebrates his 50th birthday. And the funny thing is, all of them are the same. Wait, what's this man's name? I'm going to put his face. You people help me. Don't get mad when you see that I'm supposed to know and I don't know. Please, it's just me. I beg. Let me post this one. Once you see his face, you people will know who I'm talking about. Once you see his face, you will help me now. Why is it that I've not even posted him and you are telling me his name? Chris Okafor. I'm telling you. Sometimes I just ask God, I say, God, why do you allow these people? No, it's not even Odumeje that I'm talking about. Odumeje is just a clown. I don't even know. I don't know where to categorize Odumeje, but I would rather just leave Odumeje out of this. But look at this person, this Chris Okafor. I can do lots of shows on all these people, but it's so irritating to me that I praise people who do it too, and I support as much as I can. I watch the videos sometimes, but you see these people, they irritate me so much that for you to do a show, you have to go get information. You have to prepare for the show, and that's a lot of time. That's a whole lot of time. Right now that I'm doing this show, it's my time that I'm also supposed to be doing something else. And you have to prepare. Before I came on this show, I had to make calls. I had to find out what's happening with Sister Bisola Johnson. I had to talk with Maureen Badejo. I had to go to Professor X. I called him, he couldn't pick the phone. Maybe he's like, I had to go to his channel to see what he's doing. I had to go to Somako. I had to go to Jane Osagist. I had to go around bloggers to get a sense. I had to call Gwamnishu to get a sense of what is happening, because we don't just do this for doing sake, or the story is passing, let's just go and do the story so that it doesn't. No, we're not there to do that. We are there because when we tell you what we know, it is the truth that we know to the best of our ability. Even if whatever happens, even if we get burnt telling the story, we heard it from the right source. We did our background check. It's called due diligence. We don't report from headlines. Let's just go and see what's happening today. That's why you see us. We do programs on Moyele Shore, Mazinam Kano, Sunday Boho. We keep it in that arena, because these are people around human rights abuses, because we are directly connected to these people. I have ways I can check the sources of my information, and I know that I'm getting it from the right source. It's 100% from the right source. So when we come and give you the news, it's just to keep you informed. That's what it's supposed to be. Not like all those journalists, when the real story is happening, that's when they turn off their camera. Everybody turn off your camera. When the story is happening, when the story is breaking news is happening in front of you, you carry food, bring the food to your mouth. Just as you want the food to your mouth, somebody say, your brain, you can't carry the food, they do like this. No be madness with that. Something is wrong with you now. You carry food when it's supposed to put it in your mouth. You begin to look for your nose. That's what those journalists were doing at Obiano's wife's shameful display. Instead of focusing on and that's why we didn't get any good footage. Instead of focusing on the fight that was happening, one of them ran from where the governor, all their cameras were turned on the governor who was signing the petition. So one of them had left his camera unattended to. Maybe that's the one that we even saw. That steady camera, it was just put there recording. And that's the job of those cameras. When you go to an event, remember we have a media company. When you go to an event, you put a camera to capture, that's the general events that are happening. Then you have another camera for close-up shots and for details. You carry that one around. But you keep the other one in case something happens and you miss it. So that's the job of that camera. The camera that was supposed to capture things that were happening outside the main event, that's the camera that when it started rolling, you ran to it and said, everybody shut your camera down. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my God. Neka said, thank you so much, Neka. Thank you, Dr. Chidi, for the love of God and large heart to bring bloggers together on matters of concern. We are in the last days. All this pass away and revive will erupt. Yes, all this shall pass away and revival will erupt. Thank you so much. I believe what you're saying. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody. I feel a sense of satisfaction, but don't forget this. Don't forget this. And by the way, I have the authority to do this. I have the authority to do this now. I needed to get clearance from Bisola. I needed to get clearance from her, to be able to post her account details here. I mean, people will always say what they will say, so I don't care anymore. What we're going to do is I'm going to paste her account details, and I'm pasting this because I'm begging you to please donate something to her. This one is not like what is she using the money to do, what is she using the money for. If you are in Nigeria, when I went to do my campaign in Nigeria, that's when I was really shocked at how much you have to spend on data. For her to be posting videos, make video and post it from Nigeria is a lot of money. For her to travel from Lagos with flight to Abuja, from Abuja with flight to Benin, with flight to Warri, all of that costs money. Please, I've sent my own small widow's mite, not even anything. Please, you too can send your own widow's mite. I just posted her information here. For those of you in the abroad, $10 makes a lot of difference. $20, $100. If you send her $100, guess what? It's close to $50,000 in Nigeria. That's her flight ticket. A lot of people have been given. So please, if you can, on my behalf, that account there is her direct account, and she has a GTB account, Naira account. She has a GTB Euro account. She has account in so many currencies. So please, if you can, send her money. This is not hiding or anything. Send her money on our behalf. Say it's from WMTV, and I really appreciate you guys. Let's not shy away when it comes to money. Let's help. These things cost money. If you hear that she came out, hey, praise the Lord, hallelujah. Now money plays a major role. And if you hear this, maybe God is appealing to you. We go to church and we give a lot of money, which is still good, but I beg. See, Prince Terry said transport alone in Nigeria, and now that petrol. Throwback. Prince Terry said throwback. Yes, so now that fuel is expensive, you can imagine all the money she would have spent. So please, let's come to her aid. Also, this case is about to take another level. Maureen Badejo was saying she's going to sue the pastor. Look, let's get ready. Let us get ready. It is good to give to the church, but imagine if all of us gather offering against these people that make themselves God. And don't get us wrong, there are beautiful pastors doing awesome things. Let me say this one thing, and I know when I say it, I will annoy some of you. I will annoy some of you with what I'm going to say. So ahead of time, I'm begging you for forgiveness, because I'm about to offend you, and I'm going to do a show about it. Me personally, me as in me. That's one of my guys who always say Odo, and that freaks my wife out. Say, why do Igbo people say Odo? Odo, I love you. Odo, I love you. But I'm going to say this. That's me. That's me, my own opinion. No. You see, Winners Chapel. And this new act that they want to build. See, me, I follow Build Shiloh. Telling you, I follow Build Shiloh as one of the engineering corps there for Living Faith. But you see, this Shiloh, this new boat, ark that Oyedepo wants to build, that thing, I don't like it. Oh, this is my personal opinion. I talk from my platform. I don't like it. Why don't I like it? You would have thought that we will be thinking about building small-scale industries here and there and engaging our youth. Instead, we are building, and when we are building it, we are saying that the reason that we start to quote that some buildings here and there is sitting 2,000, 20,000, but this one is going to sit. So it's about how big it is. That thing is not what we need now. So it's as if Oyedepo built Shiloh. Paul Enencha challenge him, build the dome in Abuja. Then, as he built the dome in Abuja, now Papa Oyedepo has to challenge him and build the come on now, come on. Think about it. Does it make sense? And they are quoting how much they will use to build that. That is enough to build a village. The day I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to bring industry. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to compile a video of different small-scale industries that you can do. I'm going to show you people making tiles, people making what do they call them? Toilet seat, making plates, making umbrella, making all kinds of things. Look at the population of people that come to church. You see, look at the population of people that come to church. People come to church. 200,000 people will come to church. Out of that 200,000, 150,000 do not have a job at all. And they will come. They will live wherever they are staying. But it's just like Muslims that go on a pilgrimage to Mecca. Just think about it. Think now. It doesn't make sense. You see, and right in the middle. Okay, thank you. Neka says, how much did Dangote use to build a fertilizer plant? How much is modular refinery? So many things that can be done. So many things. Somebody said, you forgot PH Salvation Ministries. There are a lot of people doing good things. I like the people who just keep building. Let us see, already we are complaining. Look at all these churches. Just I wish that bloggers, what we'll be doing is, look at all these churches. They just build industry. Look at their industry, just block the whole road. Do you know, one day I was passing, then we go to this road. The road was blocked. I said, what is happening? They said that is the day that these farms, Living Faith Farms, is selling chicken for Christmas. You know, this is the time when they sell that Christmas chicken. So people come from all over the place to buy Christmas chicken by Living Faith, which, by the way, employs 200,000 young people. Oh, they said, Apostle Suleiman says feeding people. It says feeding people. That is supposed to be such a big deal. You're feeding people. Come on now. You see, it's as if people have a proverb. No bodo. Dinjo. Bulu. Ndinze. That means that the country is bad, is to the benefit of the big people. I think some of our pastors just like for people to remain in their poverty. They should remain in their poverty. They should remain sick. They should remain depressed. They should remain confused, because that makes the business boom. You know, because let me tell you something. If everybody was gainfully employed, all the churches in Nigeria, you see the big mega, if everybody was gainfully employed in Nigeria, doing a job, that they go there, they sit down at their workplace and commit the time they're supposed to commit in their workplace. We will not have church 7 times a day, but nobody, you won't see anybody. How manage now? Somebody will go to work 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, finish by 5, 8 to 5, no be so, then get home. Remember, church service normally starts at 6. Every day, they will do it 8 to 5, go to church at 6, finish at 9, come back home by 10:30, then wake up the next day, and then go to work again. It will not happen now. It will not happen. We will not have Sunday church, Monday class, Tuesday leadership something, Thursday neighborhood waiting meeting, Friday prayer meeting, Friday prayer meeting, or is it Saturday night vigil, then Sunday church again. Then you now come and do your ministry, because you're in a ministry now, so ministry will still have its own meeting. Abba, check now. Check. So it is because people are not gainfully employed. That's why you'll be using them to do example. This sister is always in church. Every time I come to this sister is in church, sweeping the church, working. It's always in church. It's because they don't have a job. It's the way we think. You see this person Monday to Friday. You should ask the person, why are you always in church? Not go and make a testimony about it. And then they'll gather things for the person, and then you forget about the person. Ask the person, why are you not in your workplace? Why do we always see you here? And the person will tell you they don't have a job. And you don't need for us to be praying for people to get a job. We should provide the jobs. We should provide. We have enough. I didn't say this. I didn't say it. You told me that we have enough money. Why? Because you're about to get an act. I don't even know how I got to this thing, Jerry. Let's go. We just came here to thank God for releasing, for Ruth gaining her freedom, and we will continue to monitor the case. We'll continue to help as much as we can, but please contribute to anybody who is asking you for money. If you don't have anything to contribute, no problem, but please, if you can contribute, because see what they're doing. Gwamnishu, I know Gwamnishu right from time. Gwamnishu is somebody who has been doing a lot of job. He's a true activist. I'm so glad when I heard Bisola say in the end, because I was beginning to be surprised. I said, what's going on? But you see, Bisola confirmed that what Gwamnishu told me was true. So you see, it's cleared, you know. And Maureen Badejo, you guys see her fighting as much as she can for people. You see Professor X, you know, and then we, in our own little way, we will always support as much as we can. But we are more concerned about a total transformation in that country. So we will do our activism work with other activists. We will fight on the political scene. We will fight on the social justice scene. Okay, we will fight with agitators. We will fight our different kinds of wars at different levels. But at the end of the day, we want peace and goodwill to all men, as long as God gives us the wisdom and the strength to do that. All right, thank you so much. I love all of you on behalf of Dr. Erica and everybody who works hard to make sure that we come to you. My name is Dr. Chidi, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.